We start with the boys now. Farmington and Amistad in the boys basketball Division III final over at Mohegan Sun Arena. A great Farmington student section on hand in this one. Amistad out in front early. Nice touch on that jumper. Eli Blackwell knocking it down for Amistad. But back comes Farmington. Take a look at the work from Mekhi Hawkins. Getting around the defenders, then up and under for the layup. It was a tight game at the Sun. Big sequence here now. Amistad moving the ball down the court. They got a shot at the layup, but Hawkins there for the big-time block. And that leads to Farmington in transition, moving the ball around. Boubet Moma getting it, and he's got the layup and the foul. What a play for Farmington. Amistad refusing to go down without a fight, though. Arthur Edwards with a nice pull-up jumper, and that pulls Amistad closer to Farmington. But the Indians start to pull out in front on the break. It's Moma getting the pass, and he knows how to finish. Throws it down with two hands. The sophomore, very, very talented, as the Indian faithful going absolutely nuts. Then finally, it's Moma again getting around the defense and going up strong for the Farmington layup. Let the celebration begin. Farmington holds on to beat Amistad 55-45 as they take home the Division III title. Watch out for Farmington. They could be back as they've got a lot of talented young players.
Yeah, we're very young, but we fight hard. That's the only thing that matters. As long as we fight for each other on the court, we be the best.
The Division V final started things off at Mohegan Sun Arena this morning. That one featured Innovation taking on Old Lyme. Old Lyme looking good early on. Olin Fredericks getting the pass outside and burying the corner three-pointer for Old Lyme. It was tight early on. More offense from Old Lyme as Aiden Using spins around the defender and goes up for the layup. Nice finish in traffic. But Old Lyme, they had trouble slowing down the Innovation offense after the first quarter. Senior Carlos Gonzalez getting the pass, stops, pops, and nails that three ball. He is pumped as Innovation takes the lead. Then later on, Innovation continuing to do damage from beyond the arc. Gonzalez again, you can't leave him open. Knocks down the three ball. Innovation starting to pull ahead of Old Lyme. Innovation also playing tough underneath. Off the missed shot, Old Lyme initially gets the board, but Linwood Hazelwood there for the steal, and he gets the layup. Tough play there from Innovation. And then finally on the break, Innovation's Lester Emanuel getting the pass in transition, putting up the layup off the glass. Innovation celebrate a Division V state championship. They win the game over Old Lyme 62-41, the first ever state championship in school history for Innovation.
People coming in this game didn't know who we were, and our kids were playing with a chip on their shoulder all season. For them to come out that second half and do what they did, words can't even describe just how proud I am of them.
It's the ultimate goal as a high school athlete. The ultimate goal is to win a state championship, and we did it. We're here. We overcome a lot of obstacles, but we did it. We are state champions.
The nightcap to finish things off tonight at Mohegan Sun Arena was the Division II boys basketball final. Waterford taking on New Britain. Joe Zone was there all weekend, and he has the wrap-up.
A big crowd for the Division II championship. In fact, more than 18,000 for the 2 days at the Mohegan Sun Arena. New Britain started fast against the #1 seed. Maurice Turner had the 6th seed up 6 to start the game. Waterford responded with 4 straight baskets, 2 of them from J.J. Brennan. His second 3 gave Waterford the lead. They ended the first quarter up by 2. The Lancers opened things up in the second quarter. Kenny Hill made a layup. The Waterford lead was 6. New Britain's Thameen Dupree hit a 3, but Waterford went in at halftime, leading 32-27. Hill became Waterford's go-to guy in the second half. He led Watertown with 19. Dasheen Clark led New Britain back. It was a 4-point game after 3. The fourth quarter was intense. Ryan O'Connell's layup gave the Lancers an 8-point lead. New Britain's Clark hit a big 3 to cut that lead to 5. Waterford made foul shots in the final minute to hold off the New Britain comeback. Waterford wins 63-56.
Greatest feelings of my life. I was going back to back, not a lot of people thought we could this year. We believed all along. Great team. 26-1. Can't have a better season.
Division II has been a very tough play this year for us at Waterford, but this one we had to grind out the entire way, and it feels really good right now.
18 teams, 9 games, 2 days. The high school basketball season is over. From the Mohegan Sun Arena, Joe Zone, Channel 3, Eyewitness Sports.
Thanks, Joe. On to the one girls game happening today. Cromwell and Sheehan battling for a Class M title, and it's the Panthers who get the scoring started. Jessica Delarada with a nice drive to the basket. This one pretty close early on. Loose ball, no problem for Sydney Rosacci for Sheehan. She banks it home. Still a 2-point ball game late in the first quarter, but Cromwell starts to pull away in the second quarter. Vanessa Stolsteiner in transition. That's how you finish in traffic and one. Panthers pushed the lead to as many as 15 points in the third quarter after this bucket by Gina Sousa. Strong take to the rim by the senior, but here come the Titans. Off the missed three, Caroline DeGello fires up a three of her own, and she gets it to drop 44-41. Cromwell still on top. Moments later, a 2-point game. Sheehan feeds it to Olivia Robles, saying, what a scoop by Robles. We're all tied up at 44. Sheehan up 2 now. The 3 no good by Stolsteiner, but Nyla Setsunani getting the rebound, the putback, and the foul. She's fired up. Cromwell retakes the lead 47-46. Minute and a half to go. Setsunani again. Huge triple to give the Panthers some breathing room. And from there, it's time to celebrate. The Panthers were tested, but in the end, they respond with a 58-51 win and a Class M title.
I was just so excited for the kids. They've worked so hard for this, and for them to be able to do it, I couldn't be happier for them right now. We knew we had the talent there. It was just we hoped that they would be able to grow, and I thought that they did at the beginning from the end.
It's just indescribable. I'm just happy because we've worked so hard all season together and taking it game by game and practice by practice, and I'm just happy that we could pull it off in the end. It's something that I've been dreaming of, all of us have been dreaming of since like middle school, and it's just the best feeling. And we're probably going to go to Wendy's later all together and get a 4 for $4.